day.
Hello, this is John Shaw.
Johnny,
Dave, what's going on?
not much. How are you?
Doing good. Just heading up to the golf course now.
Oh, nice.
You talked to Bobby at all?
Yeah. I talked to Bobby and I talked to the tenant, believe it or not.
Okay, how did that go?
So listen to this. So the tenant spends 25 minutes of my, on the phone with me telling me about how there's gang members that have continually harassed her for 7 straight days. She's called the police. The police had to escort her off the property. She's got 9 kids. The straw that broke the camel's back was a gang member who basically came across the street, gun in hand, and basically tried to pull her son out of the car. And she said, "I just can't live here anymore." And she picked up and left with her 9 kids to go to northwestern Indiana with her uncle or somebody. So that's where she.
Do you believe the story? I mean, how come the cops didn't do anything if that's really true?
I have no clue, Johnny. I have no clue. I mean,
So, what is she wanting? She just wants to move? Is she trying to get up to do something for her to stay?
No, she wants to move. She wants out of that area. She, my concern is that she can get a hold of CHA, and if she catches the right person at CHA, they may let her out of the voucher altogether. So.
Yeah, but I mean, she's gonna have to document it. She's really in fear for her life. It's a real safety issue and not a made-up issue.
Right.
What's Bobby's take on it? Bobby usually has pretty good insight she has a good bullshit meter on these things.
She does. So, all right. So here's the deal with Bobby. So, Bobby knows the quote gang members. Okay, they're really not gang members. She says they're kind of harmless kids. Bobby says that the story is that one of the tenant's kids stole a cell phone from one of the guys across the street, and that's what's led to all the drama. So, you got the proverbial 2 sides to the story, and the tenant wants the garage to be operable. She wants steel doors put in. Those heavy duty steel doors. They go for like $400 a piece. They're like Fort Knox kind of doors.
So she's saying she's willing to stay, but the only way she's going to stay is if we do this stuff.
Yeah, the only way she's going to stay is if we turn 11807 South Emerald into Fort Knox, pretty much.
And how many kids does she have? You said 9 kids?
Check this out. She's white, and yeah, yep.
You said she's white?
She's white, and
there's no white people that live on the south side of Chicago.
there's not many, and she apparently Bobby says she thinks that has something to do with it. There's some racial tension type of thing going on down there. So.
Yeah, if one of her kids is a thief, that's not going to help matters.
Right.
But Bobby said that the kids that this lady is saying are thugs are not really bad kids. They're just trying to get even for stolen property. It sounds like to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's.
So, I mean, Dave, you know the cost of moving someone out, having to get a new tenant in. I mean, there's no hope to let this lady out of her lease. I mean, and I don't see why we had to spend $3,000 for garage doors and those Fort Knox doors that she wants in here. I mean, she's going to have to teach her kid not to steal and make good on whatever he did steal and play nice with the neighbors is what I'm saying. I'd say we don't give her anything and just let that and hold tight.
Yeah, the flip side of this is that we're probably going to have a leasing commission we got to pay, and then we've got this lady's got a 5-bedroom voucher, so we're getting $1,456 a month on this thing.
Let me ask you this: is CHA paying all that, or is part of that rent hers?
I think it is here. Give me a sec. I think it's like 90% hers or 90% CHA. But give me 1 second here. Oh, actually, I don't have the report in front of me. But I'm pretty darn sure it's heavy CHA.
Okay, so I mean, CHA is going to keep paying us rent. I mean, there's no way she's going to get out of a lease. And if she does, they're not going to cut us off immediately. They're going to try to do some type of resolution. I mean, you know how I am. I would rather just tell her she has to live with it and make good, but
Yeah.
I mean, you think I'd be willing to negotiate a little bit if they can keep the peace, but
Yeah. No, I hear you. I mean,
$3,000 on a house that's been lived in for less than 30 days.
right. I mean, trust me, when I talked to her, I was like, wow, we need to find this lady another house, blah, blah, blah. And then I talked to Bobby, I hear the cell phone story, and it's like, two totally different stories. So, you wanna just try to find some type of compromise deal with her, like where we, maybe we do, we put a better security lock on the front gate,
Yeah, you know what? Let's compromise this. I mean, if we can get this thing down to $500 or less, and let's find out her rent. I want her. I mean, we need to make sure. Here's what I'm gonna suggest. Let's get her to pay for 50% of whatever it's going to cost up front, and then we'll tell her she can back it off her rent until she's whole. But this way, she's put some money up,
Mm-hmm.
and she's fresh in the property, so we're not going to be dealing with this again in 30 days.
Right.
And if she has no money to put into it, then she's going to have to part with it.
All right.
We can't take no risk. She put up her shit.
Right. All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right, see what you can do, and I'm hoping it'll work out, and we'll go from there.
All right. Hit them long and straight.
All right, have a good one, buddy.
All
We'll
right.
talk to you soon.
You too, Johnny. Later.